Okay, we are streaming once again. We are and where is my ATAS? It should be okay. How are we going to do this today? All right, yeah. Nice start, eh? Let's go to 5 minutes candle. Okay, I don't seem to see my application capture. I need to do some amendments here. The ATAS. Here we go. Restarted now. Good. Let me see why you can see the full screen. I think there's some formatting issue here. Let me see. Now, okay. What about this? You're not able to see the price. Okay. I need to fix this. Okay. I don't know why it just changed now. Something in the parameters. Not a problem. I will be fixing it now. I also need to check how the audio is coming out. I think we're going to use an external source. Yeah, it's streaming. I need to listen to myself. Yes, I don't know why the screen, it was all set up. Who knows? The OBS is playing a hard time for me. So I'm gonna listen to myself if the microphone is going live. I can hear myself. Yeah, that's good. The OBS. Yeah. There's not so much delay, so it's fine. I also want to monitor if this my screen is getting frozen. So this is what annoys me a lot. All right. It's getting frozen. So this is what annoys me a lot. I gotta listen to myself now. Over here. Nobody is calling me. Hope nobody calls me now. Yeah, a little bit here. Sleepish. Okay. Yeah, it's fixed. No. Price action. Okay, price action. Let's see it. Well, I have some VWAP, hitting the VWAP, probably bouncing back in towards the VWAP, and it's going to a 5 minutes candle, better off. Okay, this is the option. It's 4 minutes into the session, okay? Just had to reset it now. I'm gonna place the reset button here. I'm gonna fix the. I have to fix the the ATAS corners. Why isn't it showing me how I want it to be seen? So edit transform. I used to do transform, but I had to do it as a scaling filter. I was using other means to do this. Edit transform. So let me see if I VWAP mounts. 7 minutes into the session. Yeah, it's coming back to the VWAP. Okay, I don't seem to. What's going on with this? Camera. Okay, let's do transform again. I don't seem to see. Because I don't have the connection. That's why. I forgot the data. I don't have data. Data field. Now the data feed is coming in, okay, for NASDAQ. Okay. Hey, I had this to the right. That's a problem. Okay, so I was right. I was right. It's correct. For some reason, the size. Why? Let me see. If I do this now, yes. If I move this, but I like to have this wide open. No. Okay, 10 minutes into the session. Next alert is going to be at 12. Into the session. Next alert is going to be at what time? At 12. Now it's coming for the liquidity, all the way down. VWAP levels. Let's see where we are. Yeah, going lower. Loads of block trades, okay? Ah, because I had these accounts for the demo account. Now I remember why. Okay. I can see my setup. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, 12 minutes to the session. Do we have a W formation, anything, any pattern we can recognize as a reversal? It's coming down, lower and lower. Let's see, let's look for the levels, 15 minutes. Okay, breakout. This is a breakout. Continuation downwards. This is a previous VWAP. What else do we have? Okay. And yeah. A lot of volatility today. Tuesday are the best. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays are the best days for trading. This is a lot of volatility. So there are two sweeps here, liquidity sweeps. I can mark it out. I can mark this out here. One horizontal line. I don't want to add some. This is a target, okay? The previous VWAP. Yesterday's VWAP. It finishes here. Back and forth. And this is our target, okay? If we go going higher, the higher time frame, let's see. Are we ready to go along? Do we have any pattern? Directional patterns, okay? Let me see. W formation. Let's see, let's have a look at delta. This could be a bounce back to the VWAP. Maybe we can open it. Maybe we can open a trade. What's my stop loss? This is micro, okay? So I'm gonna add more. I think I'm gonna add the stop loss here. I forgot everything. I want to take profit and stop loss. Okay, I'm gonna do. Okay, let's do 800 points. Ticks. Sorry, 800 ticks. And stop loss is gonna be 80. 40 is 20 points. 80 is 20. Yeah, 40 is 10 points. 20 points. 80 ticks. No break even, no trading, no nothing. Okay. Let's see if this is a continuation now. We are below the VWAP. It didn't go to my plan is to go to the VWAP and then continuation up if it's closing to the 5 minutes candle. Yeah, still I don't have my bias is still downwards. Okay, so what do we do with the app? I need to reset the app, okay, again. Simulation. 15 minutes into the session, come on. Where is the direction of today's price action? Let's see in a bit. I will show you how I identify this, okay? I'm looking for a change in the delta and a pattern which is called W formation is this. It does a lower high. Oh, look at this. This is horrible. So I'm gonna do this, okay? On the 1 minute, I look for on the 1 minute chart and I see something like this. It does a lower low. Lower low. It does a high. Lower high. Higher low. Lower low. Higher low compared to this. This is higher low. This is the neckline. It breaks the neckline. So now it gives you a higher high. This is a lower high, higher high. This is the neckline here. So I'm gonna mark it like this. It breaks out, retraces, and continues up. So I don't have this pattern, okay? This is a W formation. It is a continuation up, okay? It's like this. This is the direction of a, like this. Okay? Breaks the neckline. It could be here. In my case, it's here, okay? So I'm gonna remove this. We identify the neckline. This is the neckline. Let's change the color. You want to change the color? Okay. Look. Neckline. I need to break this out, okay? To identify the pattern. This is the lower low here. This painted. This painted in red, okay? I have the price compressed here, okay? That's is compressing. It's compressed in within this small range here. Depending if that's a continuation down, failure to do a higher high, it can potentially do a lower low, so continuation down. So we have a downtrend formation, okay? I don't still see any pattern, suitable pattern. How's our clock? How's our timer? It's gonna tell us, okay, you know, don't get distracted. Just focus in your everything I say. It wasn't shown. I need to fix this. That's a problem with the OBS. So, but everything I say didn't show. But I was explaining how it does. Continuation down, lower low, higher low. Okay, it did a break, so it's a continuation down. Okay, at the moment, it's not looking good for the price action at this very moment. Maybe I go short. Okay, this is telling us it's doing a lower low. It did a bounce back. It went for a lower low. This is a lower low here in this area, and it should break up. This is the neckline. The yellow line is the neckline. It should break up the neckline. There's a breakout here. Okay, good. Okay. Do we have a W formation pattern? So this is the neckline. Went above. Let's go to the 5 minutes. Okay, what's the week? That would trade should be to the VWAP. Half to the VWAP, but look, the V was just here. There's no point. There's no proper risk to reward. Look, my stop should be under this low, and the take profit is here. It's basically there. So there's no point. There's no point for me to do to place any trades. So should we wait, or maybe I can risk going to this low again in a quick short position, kind of a scalp. Let's go for the. I need to reset the capture of the simulator. I have to do this over and over again, unfortunately. Look, everything is not being taken into account. It's not being displayed. So I was very busy with other subjects I'm developing other things, so I couldn't finish with this the OBS setup. I tried 3 times and it's still it does the reason. it freezes. It's still freezing. I don't know how to fix it. I need to ask somebody. I need help. Okay. Okay, this is the break line. So the other trade I can do is to these 2 highs here. Place a trade to first to the VWAP, but the VWAP is basically here, and the next target should be this one in case I'm going long. It does feel like it's a good trade to go long. And I saw some commitment here. I need to review the liquidity. What is the liquidity? Okay, let's go to 1 minute. And I think I'm going long, okay? So, as per my strategy,
order filled.
I have my target up here. I'm gonna reduce my target here.
Order cancelled.
I'm gonna add more free
order
micros.
filled.
Free micros.
Order filled.
Okay. Target is the same. The high.
Order cancelled.
One high here, another high here. Okay. We're going long. Yes, I saw the commitment. I identified the W formation. Sometimes it has to break out. This small range is forming. Before the range was here. Now the range is lower because it did a lower low. But immediately it just bounced back, doing a breakout. A breakout for this neckline. There was a small retracement and then boom, continuation up. Okay, next target is here. Okay, if you have an Apex account or Top Step account, you're just looking for $500. You know, just make your day. You do $500 a day. This is one setup. Okay, one easy setup. The US Open. Just wait for the timers to guide you. It's gonna shake me out in around 50 seconds. Because it's gonna tell me, okay, you are very, your attention span after 25 minutes, you can be kind of collapsing, mentally speaking. Mental exhaustion is trying to, you wanna get avoided, okay? Okay, once the price, look at the risk. It just didn't, not even a small retracement, and very committed to the upside. So I'm going to go break even or have, let's say, reduce my risk to
order canceled.
$50, $44 here. Okay, free micros, only free micros, and you can make $500. This for a prop firm, this is the perfect balance. Let me do the reset again. The app simulator. Okay, so this is the shaker. Okay. So how am I with this trade? Okay, I'm fantastic. So I'm going to say, look, I'm going to continue with this trade because I don't need to. I start the cool off time and I say skip the cool off time. Okay, so it will continue. I continue with this session because I'm very active with this trade. Look at this, it's fantastic. It's just the $500 I needed. You can add to the winner, but for the sake of this example, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to let it run. It will go straight to the. It will basically go straight to the target. Okay. Look, I'm gonna reduce a little bit.
Order cancelled.
$500. Look at this.
Order cancelled.
504. Come on, let's hit it. Let's hit it. It's almost hitting the target. So take a look at this. It's hitting my target. Look.
Okay.
I'm showing my students live. I'm going live. This is my trade live. Look, $500 target. It's almost there. Okay. So what can I do? Let me check it. I'm monitoring if my tools, everything's going online. Okay. So I'm going to squeeze
Order
the price.
cancelled.
Let's follow the 5 minutes candle and see. What's the low for the 5 minutes low? Okay. Some people
Order cancelled.
do
Order
this.
cancelled.
Look.
Order cancelled.
Below the wick. So I'm trailing my stop loss in by gaining. If you have a strong reversal, I get out with some profits. Okay. I actually get out with on a profit basis. Okay. So I don't let my, I do not become unprofitable if this trace doesn't move along in my direction. It doesn't take my profit. So what I can do is basically I can trail my stop again.
Order cancelled.
I guess let's do $300. Okay. This
Order
is an
cancelled.
example. It's gonna hit my profit for sure. Look, it's gonna hit it. My take profit. Look. Vamos. Fantastic. Look, it's there. It's just there. What I can do, I can close the trade as well. If I have to go or whatever, or it's taking longer, you can basically trail. Look, you can trail it below this, below here.
Order cancelled.
$400. You should be fine. Now the price is trapped between my trailing stop loss with a $400 profit and the $500 take profit. So I basically capture the price. Okay, it's contained here. If it's pushing a little bit more harder, it's gonna hit my TP. Let's see. Otherwise, I'm going out with $400. Let me see. I don't want this to be frozen live. Everything's working fine, fortunately. And it's fighting to get my. I have this week here. That was my target. But I think I'm gonna get
Stop filled.
$400. Okay, boom, done for the day. I can try to short, but I it's not the right moment. So depending on how you trade it, I forgot something important. It was to log the trade. So I can say, okay, it's 10 a.m. If I log the trade, I say, boom. I have a problem with the backend services. Okay, I need to rebuild the backend services, so it's not gonna log anything. That's why I didn't do it. But now let's say I'm done for the day. So what I'm gonna do now is stop the session. And I've been trading for 30 minutes only. Look, I started at 9:30 a.m. and I finished by 10. It's perfect. So very happy to be in this massive move. It did the format that I was looking for. It just did the formation I was looking for. Look, I think I exaggerated a little bit about the target. It should be this low and not the top of the wick. I think it's gonna get there, but it's gonna take a while. So I was trailing just to get out of the trade now. So I don't have to be in the trade for more than 50, 60 minutes. It's not necessary. It's just an example, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is I can wait for a new setup or just leave for the day. Okay, $400 for a prop firm is quite fine. It's very good. It's a very good profit. Okay, so you make sure your remaining trailing drawdown, if you have a trailing drawdown basis with your prop firm, you have to make sure it's stable. It doesn't chase you up. So if you overtrail, maybe you can damage your trading drawdown and lose the profits for the day. The maximum you can do for today, for instance, is if you make $400, at least 200 you can risk. The maximum you can risk is $200. So instead of doing 3 micros as I did, you can trade with 1 or 2, maximum 2 micros, and respect the risk to reward ratio, just to just to mean so it doesn't reverse against you and you know, give away your profits achieved. Okay, nice to see you in this streaming. Thank you for joining, and I see you soon. Okay, I will come back over and over again. I need to do some fixes on my OBS setup, but basically everything I wanted to show has been seen here. It's been shown here. Okay, cheers. Have a lovely day.